Hey everybody, welcome to the video. I'm Olivia and I review fragrances, so if you're into that sort of thing, hit that subscribe button to support this channel to see more videos in the future about fragrances. So today we're going to be talking about just my favorite fragrances of this time. I think I want to just kick it very chill, just show you guys what I've been wearing, what I've been liking in this weather. I mean, I live in Los Angeles, but it's cold for over here. It's not really cold, but it's about as cold as I can tolerate, which is funny because I'm actually from Iowa, and so of course anytime I'm like, yeah, it's pretty chilly over here, my family's like, yeah, right. So in this cold weather, I'm going to show you guys what I've been liking, and all of this is pretty affordable, I would say, but then I have some like fragrance sprays from Bath and Body Works, you know, that are going to be very affordable. So we got a kind of range for everybody. To start off, Whipped Rose Latte. Really been liking that. It smells like creamy coffee, like a really sweet coffee with a rose undertone. Oh, it's so lovely. It's really light, but it actually lasts pretty well on the clothes. And I talked about this in another video, but this is kind of like a body splash version of Montal Intense Cafe, which is a coffee rose vanilla scent. So is this, but this is much sweeter and lighter. You know, it's obviously not going to be as intense as a Montal fragrance because those are like really projection monsters, right? But this one, it's fantastic, and it's interesting because I watched some reviews where people were like, this is not the kind of smell that I want to see from Bath and Body Works, but I'm here to give you an alternative opinion. I think it's fantastic. So there's that. Another one that is like a nice, creamy, warm scent that I feel like I've talked about this a lot lately, but I have to say it again, is Oriental Cherry, which I'm pretty sure they're changing the name to like Ambery Cherry on Dossier. And this is their version of Tom Ford Lost Cherry. And it's a powdery cherry that has an almond undertone, and it's sweet, but it has a little bit of tartness from the cherry. It's not overly sweet because of that powderiness, and it does have like a kind of a rich deepness to it because it has tonka and vanilla undertone. And it just is the most cozy scent, and it's perfect for when you're having one of those days where you're like, I have a headache, I don't want to wear fragrance, otherwise it's going to nauseate me. It's a really comforting smell, and I keep reaching for it, and I like have so many perfumes that it's like, stop wearing that one. And I'm like, oh, I just like it, and I really like rosy, creamy type scents. So yes, those two, they have been amazing. So for another budget one, this is Almond Blossom. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this one doesn't have the notes on it, so I'll try to explain it as best I can. This one I got at SAS sale, so I'm not exactly sure if you're always able to get this in store. I know that it was out for the sale, and you might be able to get it online. But again, this is a sweet, creamy, but not sweet in the way of like really candy sweet. It's got some floralness to it, but it does like have an almond base that makes it nice and nutty and creamy and balanced. And I think it has like a little bit of like musk or white woods or something like that. It's a really warm, sweet, just makes you feel safe. I don't know, it's one of those, this is like what you would want a warm hug to smell like. And I've said that in past videos, but I'm like, so good. Next, again, this is another one that I've talked quite a bit about, but this is Hakka by Givenchy. This is the Eau de Toilette version, but this is a powdery raspberry with a creamy vanilla, slightly woody base. It is It is very like 2000s because of that raspberry in there. It kind of is like a little Paris Hilton-y, but it has like a smokiness that I think fragrances at that time did not have. You think of like the Viva La Juicy and all of those. This has a smokiness to it that rounds it out, that makes it a little bit more mature, because I don't love just a purely sweet fragrance. That's just not me. I need something to either be creamy, resinous, incense, or woody in the base. Otherwise, I don't really like it. But I've just been wearing the crap out of it. As you can see, I have a good dent in here, and I'm trying not to use this up because I also have this for sentimental reasons. It's so lovely. Okay, next, I have roller balls of this, but this is Kayali, and I have been mixing these two on this roller ball. So we have musk on this side and vanilla on this side. And I think they're both great alone. They're just a little simple on their own. But this vanilla I talked about in one of my reviews. It's sweet, it's creamy, but it has a floral to it. So it's one of those things that if someone were to blind buy it, they might think that it's just a plain vanilla. And then when they smell it, they're like, why does this have floral? I like that, but it really pairs so well with Musk 12. Oh, Musk 12 on its own is fantastic. It's just made a little bit sweetened and heightened with the vanilla. I think that's just like the cherry on top. But Musk 12 on its own smells like clean skin after a shower and clean laundry. And it has a very natural smell to it, where for people who don't enjoy fragrances that much, who don't necessarily want to smell like flowers or fruit or dessert or something like that, they just want to smell like a clean person, Musk 12 by Kayali is so incredible that I'm considering getting big bottles of these two when I run out, just because I don't say this often that I'm like, I could have a signature scent, but if I had a signature scent, I would want to smell like this all the time, because it just smells like, you ever get it where you associate a smell with somebody and then you finally figure out that you're like, oh, that's a perfume. They don't just naturally smell like that. It smells like you naturally smell like that. It's incredible. I can't talk like that. This one has been like probably my #1 combo lately, and I just keep going back to it because just like with the Ambery Cherry, these two together, these are ones where if you're not like feeling it, you know, you're not like, I have a headache, I just want to feel comfy. Those are two cozy, comfy, nice scents. Okay, and the last body spray, I've just been loving Bonfire Bash. You guys know all about this. It's a vanilla bourbon, creamy sandalwood, and cashmere musk. It's smoky, it's sweet, it's bonfire. It's, you know, vanilla, but a little boozy. It's just fantastic for the colder weather. And, you know, I could see wearing this in summer evenings, but I want to kind of use it in these colder months, so I have a good dent on this one. And this is one that really stays on outerwear. I put this on a coat, and it was like kind of a wool coat, and it stuck on there. I mean, it really, really stuck on there, and I had to wash it out, but obviously not in the dryer, because you don't put wool in the dryer. Hello, everybody. Yeah, I learned that on this little number right here. Sorry, I had somebody in one of my previous videos say that I have to stand up to show the outfit off, so I'll show. Here we go. I have a matching skirt to go with it. So there you guys go. Yeah, but this one is just, I like that kind of the theme of all of the things that I've been wearing lately are creamy, comforting, and like a little smoky, a little like dark. And last but not least, I have been giving a lot of love to my dark purple by Montal. Kind of a funny story with this one. It's got that like undeniable Montal DNA that it does smell a little bit like Intense Cafe, but this is like a plum base and it has some more florals in it. So it's like got these dark moody berries and like a vanillic tone to it, and a little bit of woodsiness as well. This one is so good, and the performance on this one is insane. So I went out with a friend of mine the other day, and I went to the bathroom, and I was like fixing my eyelash or something, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna just like spritz up, and we went dancing, right? So obviously people were having a good time, right? Having some fun. And these two girls come in, and they were like waiting to wash their hands, and I was just finishing up, and I sprayed, and they literally both look at me and they go, oh my God, what is that? Wait, what is that? Can I take a picture of that? And then literally one of them goes, is it weird if I ask you if I can wear some of yours? And I was like, no, I own so much fragrance. You can wear as much as you want. And I was like, but just chill, because Montal is really strong. So like 2 sprays. And she was like, oh my God, I feel like $1 million right now. So these 2 girls literally like, so we walked out smelling like quite a flock as we were coming out of there. So yeah, that one was a good memory attached to that. But yeah, I really like Intense Cafe, but I feel like a lot of people don't talk about Dark Purple. And I think this is another one that is signature scent worthy. It's almost got like a chocolate accord to it as well. I don't know if that's in the notes, because I'm not bothering to like look it up. But yeah, this one's quite a bit sweeter than these other ones. But it still has a darkness in the base, so that way it's not just like toothache-y sweet. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my, just what I've been wearing lately. I was kind of like, what kind of video do I want to do? And I just wanted to keep it simple and show you guys like what I've really, really been loving on lately in this weather. So I guess it's like winter suggestions, but it's just the favorites of the week. And also, there was one thing that I wanted to address. I finally got my first like 2 rude comments, right? One of them, it was just like poking fun at me, and I'm like, I don't really care, I can take that. But the second one was essentially accusing me of being rude because I said that I felt that Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian smells disgusting. Fair enough. I'm just here to say, if you're looking for someone who is gonna like hold your hand and be like, fragrances that are different for everybody, I'm not the person for you. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. If I found it disgusting, if I hated it, I'm gonna say that I hated it and I found it disgusting. And if it really bothers you, don't watch me. Because at the end of the day, if you absolutely hate haute couture, I don't care, I'm still gonna wear it. Yeah, because just as I am a complete stranger to you on the internet, my opinion does not matter. And furthermore, a lot of people watch this channel because they enjoy hearing my opinion about the fragrance. That's what the whole point of the channel is, right? So I'm just here to say, like, guys, don't get offended if I don't like a scent that you don't like, or if I don't like a scent that you like. Because, you know what, maybe it smells amazing on you. It all depends on, the lotion you wear underneath and the hair care products you use and the kind of diet you have and what deodorant you use. And, there's a lot of factors that change the smell. Just like, for example, a good friend of mine wears Daisy. I don't really like Daisy on me. I think it's boring and I think it just doesn't smell that good. And then on her, it smells great. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, she stinks. No, that's rude. But I personally feel justified. If I don't care for something, I am going to say it. And if that bothers you, I'm so sorry. See you later. It's where I'm at. But I appreciate you guys for watching these videos. I appreciate your feedback, whether it's good or bad. I appreciate the comments. And as of lately, now that I've been getting more comments on the channel, my notifications, it's not showing me everybody's comments. It will show me like a cherry picking of comments, but I'm not getting everybody's. So if you commented something and I didn't get back to you, just know I'm kind of looking through them and trying to figure out who I haven't responded to. But I seriously, genuinely appreciate your guys' feedback, your guys' interaction. It's so awesome for me to feel like I have an outlet I have like friends to talk to about this thing that I really love. And I love doing it with you guys. It's in collaboration because I've already gotten so many good suggestions from you guys of things to try. And so I'm hoping you guys can help me out. I would like to do a video in the near future of your guys' suggestions. So if you've made it this far, please comment a suggestion of a fragrance that maybe it's well known, maybe it's expensive, maybe it's cheap, maybe, you know, just give me one that you've been really loving on lately, and I'll try to get my hands on it so that way I can do a big compilation video. And with that being said, thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.